Hello everyone and welcome to another wild ride.
So today we're doing something new at Disney, which I and Allie probably never really get to do because we've done pretty much everything.
I know.
We're going to the cake bake shop at Boardwalk.
I'm so excited. I'm excited because I love everything pink and pastel and beautiful, and so I'm really excited. Although this place has gotten some mixed reviews. When the menu first came out, everybody was like in an uproar over the prices, and since then I've learned a lot of the history about the bake shop and all the ingredients and the fresh food and all the heart and love that goes into everything. So I feel like it's a bit justified. However, they lowered their prices.
They caved to the pressure. I mean, I think it was $10 for a soda.
Yeah.
That soda better be handmade for $10.
But it was a Coke, so it's not.
Yeah, so we'll
not
see.
handmade.
We'll see how justifiable the prices are. They've kind of come back down to the signature class for Disney restaurants. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited.
I'm excited
There's
to try it.
definitely some things on the menu that I'm looking forward to.
I'm not sure what will be able to be made gluten-free, so I'm also excited to see what options they'll have for people with allergies out there. So let's
All
go.
right, let's
go see it.
It's really quiet in here. We just sat down. We got really lucky. There was a long wait outside, but we had checked open table the night before and we got a reservation. And the hostess was letting us know that they just opened the open tables. So if you're looking for a reservation, check that out because we avoided a 45-minute wait to get in here. But the first impressions, the staff is so friendly. This place is beautiful. We're sitting next to this beautiful, it looks like it's set up for fall Christmas trees. All the little decorations with all the pumpkins and everything. I'll be really interested to see if they decorate it differently for the different holidays. So that'll be really fun to check out. But even the menu is so pretty and beautiful.
Alright, so as Alan said, it is very quiet in here. Definitely an elegant, elevated dining experience. In front of me you can't really see, but there's chandeliers, and when I first walked in I was like, this kind of belongs to the Grand Floridian, and then I saw the carousel, which is right behind me, so that does kind of bring in that boardwalk atmosphere, so it does tie in with this resort. Yes. See? Get ready to look over the menu. Definitely know what I'm going with going in, and I'm really excited to get into the food.
Okay, like I said, this menu is beautiful, but it's huge. There's lots of options. When you open it up, this is their breakfast and their brunch, which is served 7 a.m., which is really early, and to 10:30 a.m. And it's really fun. They actually have gluten-free pixie pancakes that are topped with pixie feta sprinkles. And that's on the children's as well. But they have everything from their featured cocktails to the breakfast cakes, which is crazy. Their salad, which is also offered at lunch and dinner. And then all of their sandwiches. That's just breakfast and lunch, and it's a lot. And when you move over, this is the front side of the lunch and dinner. It starts with their hors d'oeuvres. They have all of these soups here, quiches and salads. But what I thought was super intriguing was the choose two here.
That's a really good way to explore more of the menu.
Exactly. So you get 2 half portions of any of these options, which was really great because I couldn't decide between a sandwich and a salad, and I flipped the page and I was like, I can get both. So hopefully, if they have gluten-free bread, which I'm assuming. They have all of their signature dishes and then their sides. I heard that their truffle fries were really good. Those are on the appetizer list. They use fresh truffle, so they said it's not too heavy, which is amazing. And then they have their full-sized sandwiches over here. And then it goes into the children's menu, which is one of the things that they did lower in price significantly, because I think it was originally like $18 for a peanut butter and jelly, which is just crazy. And then keep going. These are all the drinks.
It never ends.
So they have their, like, I want to try the sparkling lavender soda. You know I love a good lavender anything. But there's so much. Their hot chocolate. Ghirardelli chocolate. Delicious. And then it keeps going to all their beers and wines and cocktails. They have a Sazerac. But their Black Swan is their version of an espresso martini, which has espresso, vodka, coffee liqueur, Irish cream, and homemade vanilla syrup topped with a cake bake shop custom chocolate. So I'm definitely gonna try that. This also intrigued me, an Aperol Spritz sold in a gold goblet. Do I need to spend $36 on that? Absolutely not, but I might. So it's a really big menu. I'm actually very surprised, and I'm really excited to try it out, see how it is.
So Allie, what has come to the table?
First things first, I was talking about the espresso martini. I had to order it. That had to be the first thing that I ordered off of the menu. They call it the Black Swan. And when it first came to the table, look, the chocolate sparkles. The whole thing has sparkles on it. And like I said, I love sparkles. Even this glass is like gold and sparkly and beautiful. It looks really, really good. So let's give it a try. That just tastes like a chocolate martini with some espresso behind it. That's really good. It's a nice foam on top. It's a little sweeter. With a lot of chocolate flavor. But I do like it.
It's top 5.
It's up there. But
Top
I
5.
feel
Yes or no?
I'm trying to think through my head on my top 5 list. I feel like it could make its way up there. I just need to have a few more sips. Would you like to try?
No, I'm okay. If it's not a top 5, I
You
don't.
have to try it. You have to try it.
Okay, I will give it a sip.
Twist your arm.
It's super chocolate.
A lot of chocolate. That's why I think it's a little too sweet.
It's too chocolate. It's almost like you're drinking the Cocoa Pebbles milk.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
though.
what it
It just
tastes
doesn't
like.
remind me of espresso martini.
No, I wouldn't. Like if you would have said like this is a chocolate martini,
Yes.
I would have
agree.
been like that's what that tastes like.
Yes.
It's
Not a
not
lot of
really giving me espresso vibes, so I would pass. So I have myself here the Petunia Punch.
It's so cute.
It's so small and cutie. Okay. There's lemonade, Sprite, and guava in this. So let's.
So it's a mocktail.
It's like a kind of like a mocktail, sort of like a
Lemonade
carbonated
mocktail.
lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Refreshing.
So it's very sweet, but in a good way. I know that's like usually when something's really sweet, it's in a bad way, but this like hits it right on the nose. Definitely one of them will be enough, like as far as sugar goes. But it tastes great. I love it. It's like the lemonade, everything hits so well. The lemonade, the Sprite, and the guava perfectly come together. This is one of the best mocktails I've ever had. I really like it.
I must try it.
Yeah, you gotta try it.
A nice pink drink. You know I love those. Wow. You didn't even say it sparkles.
I didn't
There's
notice
sparkles in the drink. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Wow. You're so right. It's like just the right amount of sweet, but then you have the lemonade and the Sprite in it, so it's like that. Out of all the mocktails we've had in the past few videos, that is the best. That is so good.
All right, the first course has arrived. Allie, what did you get?
So I was able to get a French onion soup, gluten-free. They told me that they were going to find gluten-free bread for me on the side, which is also really nice. Because Dom also got soup, and his is served with a French baguette, and it looks really good, and that makes me really sad.
So I got the chicken velvet. Go ahead and give that a little stir here.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And that baguette, I can't wait to try that with some butter. House-made baguette, different from regular Disney bread, so that's fun.
And the butter looks like so beautiful. Does the butter have sparkles in it?
We put it down, so let me see.
Does. The butter sparkles.
Everything
Everything
in this place.
sparkles. I am obsessed. It's amazing. Except for the soup, which is okay.
Well,
I don't need
that's
my
okay.
soup to
The
sparkle.
soup doesn't need a sparkle.
But it looks really good. The French.
Ooh, gee.
Look at that.
Oh.
It's still going. Oh my gosh, I don't want it to like fall. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm putting it down. That was awesome though. It looks really good. I've heard great things about this. It is French onion soup, so it's soup, but let's give it a try.
It's good.
This is a good French onion soup.
Is it the best French onion soup you've ever had?
It's a French onion soup.
Okay.
But I like when the French onion soup has a lot of cheese.
That is a lot of cheese.
It doesn't have enough cheese, and this has like enough to last me my
That's
whole...
the biggest cheese pull I think I've ever seen.
I need a bite of cheese with every like soup, if that makes sense. But sometimes it doesn't have enough. I think this will be more than enough, so I'm happy. This is delicious.
I want to taste.
Okay. All right, Dom, give her a little try.
It's really good. Sometimes when you get a French onion soup, it's like thick. The broth. This broth is thin and light, but super flavorful at the same time. And what I mean by that is it sits in your mouth super lightweight, but the rich flavors definitely come through. And I mean, let me see if I can get some of the onions. Those onions are great.
Just trying a piece of cheese.
Cheese. It's all really good. I would recommend.
Now try yours, because
Yes.
I've heard that that's the star of the show.
Yes.
So we've asked several servers what they recommend, and every single one of them said this soup. What kind of soup is this?
This is a chicken velvet soup.
Yum.
So it's kind of like a chicken pot pie without the crust around it.
Yum.
All right, I'm going for my first bite here. That is really good. It is just like they described it. It's literally just like the inside of a chicken pot pie. Like, that is the perfect way to describe it. I would get this over the French onion. No questions asked. This is so good. Definitely recommend. Now we do have our fresh bread. Let's go ahead and give it a taste without butter first. Standard French bread. Tastes good. No complaints.
Looks better than my gluten-free bread that I
It
was
is
given.
probably better than that.
Although, very nice of them to offer me gluten-free bread. I will take it.
A little bit with the butter.
Butter's good?
It's so creamy. That's the best. That butter's so good. You gotta try the butter. Allie.
Okay. Get some butter.
Going in for another sip. So we are still enjoying our soups, and our main course has arrived, which is pretty disappointing. With this price point, I feel like we should be done with our first course before the next one comes out. I mean, I'm not even halfway done, and neither is Allie, so chalk that up to opening
Working out
hiccups.
some kinks.
But just to note that it did happen. Allie, try the butter. Got it at the butter. Here, go from there. I haven't touched that.
Okay. Sparkly butter. It's amazing. Why is it so good?
That's what I was saying.
I would just eat this.
That butter is so good.
It makes gluten-free bread good.
Oh.
Yum.
So, this is something that like you wouldn't really think about, but the chicken in this soup it's a real chicken.
Like they baked
Like they
chicken
made
breast and
yes,
they shredded it.
exactly. This is like you can even see the the indentations and stuff. And it's real chicken. So while it is I believe $12 for the little bowl, you do also get the bread and the butter, which is has been phenomenal. I would definitely recommend this. Like it would definitely be a must get for me.
Especially over the French onion soup. French onion soup for $12 does not like justify the price like yours does, for sure.
So we are moving on to the main course. And Allie, you got like one of the pick twos.
I did the pick two. So I got the blackberry and avocado salad here. Looks amazing. That's a lot of avocado for a half portion. And then I got the ham and brie sandwich. Now, don't know if it's because of the allergy, but this is a little lacking.
I hope it's because of the allergy.
I'm assuming it is. Also, they have really cute allergy picks.
I do like that
I like
theming.
the allergy pick. It goes right in with the restaurant. But
Yeah, that looks.
this looks great.
Salad
And I
looks
mean,
great.
it's my fault. I have celiac, so
Well, it's not your fault.
yes. But you know what I mean. Like, maybe that's just why it looks the way that it does.
All right, look, go for the sandwich first.
Gluten-free bread. All right. It's pretty good. I think that it's supposed to have like honey Dijon on it. The server did say some of the sauces have flour in it to thicken them. Not sure if that's one of them. You know what I think I'm gonna do though? Take some of the avocado and take some of the blackberry and put it on the sandwich. Add a little flavor. Yeah.
All right, let's go for the salad now.
Okay.
What kind of dressing is on that? Do you know?
I don't remember, but it looks yummy. It has blue cheese, avocado, almonds, blackberry. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
I don't
a little
really
bit of
know
everything.
how to. I'm gonna cut this blackberry in half. A bite with everything.
All right, let's do it.
Here we go.
No complaints.
So good. The second I tasted the flavors, I was like, that is great. This, no complaints. Would totally order it again. And the you pick two.
And you can get those full size, right?
Yes, if you're feeling a salad. But I think the you pick two, like the two pick two thing, is way better. Because like this is a lot of salad, and the full portion of it was $20 something. When you can get half of a sandwich and half of the salad, which this is like I said, a lot, and then you get to try more. I would do this in the pick two for sure again.
All right, my turn.
All right, Dominic, what'd you get?
So this is the gumbo. It was, I believe, $27. So I have very high hopes.
But it also comes with this bread, which
Yes,
the bread looks different than the bread that you were given with your soup. So.
it does. So I'm excited for that. Let's go ahead and mix this around. Which is better, the cake bakes or Tiana's gumbo? Who will find out? Alright. It did come with a side of crystal hot sauce, but I'm gonna try it without first.
Sparkly? No.
Yeah, I don't think Crystal makes sparkling hot sauce. So I'm gonna try it without first and see if it needs that little extra kick. I think I'm gonna go with hot sauce. I'm just gonna give it just a little bit. Give it another mix there. So it's really bland. There's not a whole lot of flavor there. I can tell, like the chicken, I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's high quality chicken. The meat feels high quality. Everything feels very well ingredient list kind of thing. But there's just no flavor. Like the hot sauce, it gives it a little kick, but I don't know. I don't know if I would recommend this. Allie, what are you doing over there?
I'm doing a little menu hack. I'm taking my delicious salad and adding it as toppings onto my brie and ham sandwich.
Sprucing it up a little
Now
bit.
this looks good.
Oh,
That'll do it. Makes it amazing.
All right.
I like it. I think it's worth it. It's a fun little thing to like add all of that onto it. Now, like we said, we don't know if that's why the sandwich was the way it was because it's gluten-free, but I mean, the gluten-free bread that they have here is good. I'm pretty sure it's like Udi's, but it's still good. And then the salad was also fantastic. So I've had a great meal so far. I've loved it. This is also my type of restaurant, if that makes sense. Glitter, sparkles, pink.
So we have a different kind of bread with this dish.
Looks nice, fresh.
Yeah, nice and crisp. This place knows how to make bread. I mean, it is a bakery, I guess, but this is like some of the best like French bread I've had at a restaurant. It's so good. Like, it's so crisp and fresh. The bread's amazing. And now, everyone, we are coming to what this place is known for, their desserts. After painstakingly looking through this entire dessert menu, I found the one piece of cake that I would probably enjoy, which is the famous Earl's Court chocolate cake. This is the one that won her the award at the London Cake Bake Show in 2012. So I'm not a huge dessert person, but I can do a chocolate cake if it's really good. And it is $24.99. So I expect this cake slice to be massive, but I have a feeling it's going to be very well made. Everything here has been really high quality. Wouldn't you agree? All the ingredients definitely feel elevated.
Fresh, delicious. You can tell a lot of, like I said, a lot of time, decisions, thought went into the ingredients that they were choosing. We were talking about how good the butter is. It's European butter. Our server told us.
I think they put that on a boat or fly it over.
However it gets here, it's delicious. Now looking, Dominic, you didn't tell him that I had a cake that I could get.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So there is a gluten-free cake, and Miss Oprah Winfrey herself is featured in her magazine in April of 2018. Do not eat the decorative flowers. Allie?
Don't eat it.
Do not eat the decorative flowers.
Now, I think a fun thing to mention is you can pre-order cakes here.
Oh.
And all of the cakes, except for 2, I believe, you can make gluten-free.
That's great.
They are about $120 to pre-order a cake, but for a special occasion, for a birthday celebration, if you're coming here to visit, they're beautiful. They serve, I think it's at 8 to 10 people.
I bet they're better than the Mickey Dome cakes.
Oh, for sure. They're $35 Mickey Dome cakes, absolutely. And you can pre-order them here. You can get a castle topper on top. And when you order it, every single one that you can make gluten-free, you press the little button and it says make it gluten-free. I think it adds on like $10 or something. But I went through all the different cakes and you can make almost every single one of them gluten-free, which is awesome. Red velvet, raspberry champagne. Like, I know what I'm doing for my birthday. If you flip the page on the desserts though, they also have all of the French pastries here, and they have a lot of gluten-free options. I've heard this Marie Antoinette is fantastic.
Oh,
and
a chocolate caramel truffle.
I also heard that their gluten-free brownie is better than the regular brownie. Just saying.
All right, well, that's definitely interesting.
Yes, please.
So the cake has come.
Dessert. This is gorgeous. Look at all the sparkles.
It is a big slice of cake.
It is huge. And the manager that delivered it told us, also allergy, that this cake, the mint chocolate chip cake, because you can't finish it in one setting, obviously this is huge, is really good frozen. Now all of them are supposed to be eaten in room temperature, he said, but this one is really good if you put it in the freezer and then come back for seconds. But it looks so good.
Don't eat the flour.
You all have heard me talk about the lavender fog over at the Grand. Well, they have a lavender fog latte that also has glitter in it. I'm just living for all the glitter here. But I got it iced. So let's give this a try before I try my cake. So good. It has rose in it. This is a fantastic latte. This with one of their like baked goods in the morning before going to Epcot. 10 out of 10. Amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, so good.
All right, destroy the masterpiece.
I don't even know like where to start. Okay, don't eat the flour.
Do not eat the flour.
Taking the flour out.
It says that on the menu.
It's like a plastic flour. I wouldn't recommend that. If you tried to eat that, it's plastic. Like, how would you not know that? Okay. So I got some of the cake, some of the mint chocolate, and the chocolate in the middle. That's really good. The cake itself is so, it like melts in your mouth. That is so good. And for it to be gluten-free, that's amazing. Now the mint buttercream on the outside isn't too much mint. Like Dominic, you wouldn't like it. It definitely, you can taste the mint.
I can smell it from over here.
But it's kind of like a mint chocolate chip ice cream. Just in cake form. It's really good. Really light. This is fantastic. For a gluten-free cake, come and get it. It's so good.
All right, so I am not a dessert person, as you all know. This cake does look pretty amazing. It won her an award, like best cake. So I have very high hopes. Got all 3 layers there. Oh. That is the best cake that I've ever had in my life.
It's worth it?
Yes. If you're coming here and if you're okay with coming here and you know you're gonna have a whole meal, this is definitely worth it. That being said, you could easily share this with 2 people. So that cuts the price in half, theoretically. This is the best cake that I've ever had in my life. It is perfection. The cake is super spongy and moist in all the right ways. The extra layers of chocolate in there just melt in your mouth. And I haven't even gotten to like this top layer yet. No, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Amazing.
So obviously we could not finish the cakes. The little to-go boxes here even say the cake bake, like the attention to detail. And then look at the little bag.
Everyone will know where you were.
But I went into the restroom and even that is like so themed with the restaurant. I personally have loved every second.
I am stuffed.
We had a lot of food.
We did, and I thoroughly enjoyed all of mine. You know, again, with someone with a gluten allergy, it's nice to have options. However, I will mention the gluten-free bread there causes an upcharge that we were not told about. I'm fine with paying an upcharge because I understand gluten-free more expensive, but to notate that I think is very important. It was $3 extra for my sandwich to have gluten-free bread. Like I said, totally get it. It happens a lot of places.
And they said like we'll substitute it for you.
Yes.
So we weren't even given an option. They just kind of did it and then upcharged us.
Yeah. So I think that would be nice to know. Of course, it is their first week, so I'm sure they're still like learning their wording and how to say things to people. I don't know, maybe it's in their business model to not mention it, but I think here at Disney World, being so allergy friendly, that is something that you need to be upfront about.
I agree.
That being said, loved my meal, loved my French onion soup, I loved my salad. I think the pick 2 option is awesome.
It's a really cool, unique thing that they have here.
And then my dessert was obviously fantastic. I probably wouldn't go for the espresso martini, the black swan again. It was just a little too sweet. There's a lot of really good looking cocktails on the menu that I would rather try. And my London fog latte was very good at the end. I love that. I would go back to the little bakery just to get that and a baked good and sit outside on the boardwalk and enjoy it. It was really good.
Yeah, so to sum
Dominic,
up,
what's your opinion?
okay, so I want to start off with the positives. That cake, I mean,
Best cake.
that was amazing. It was amazing. The bread was super fresh, amazing. And then I really liked my soup, my chicken velvet soup. Like, the chicken was so fresh and high quality chicken, which I really appreciated. And then to get to the negatives, pacing, that there's really no excuse. For that price point, entrees should not be touching the table when we've barely started on the
And I will
apps.
say they have not even been open for a week. I think that it does take kitchens and servers a little while to understand the pacing. So maybe we'll come back and revisit that one because they have not even been open a week.
That's
So.
your opinion. A great idea would be go have dinner at Flying Fish or Trattoria and then go there for a dessert. You can go to the bakery, get a slice of cake to go and then eat it out on the boardwalk.
Yeah, you can go. They have a walk-up bakery. We just went into it. It's really cute inside. They sell their little edible glitter for $37. And they have all their baked goods. They have their brownies. They have all of their lattes, coffees, everything available inside the little bakery too. We waited 2 seconds.
Yeah,
to go
it was
inside.
minimal wait.
I would definitely come back and have a nice lunch with the pick 2 option.
I would probably go with the pick
Get a
2
little
to try
dessert
that.
to go from the bakery. But overall, like I said, it's a very alley restaurant. Very glitter, very pastel, very pink. I loved it. I want to go back for brunch on my birthday. Like,
Oh my.
it's a very, I've been looking forward to it because it is very, very me. So I know Dominic had his moments he liked and his moments he didn't.
There were
as well.
definitely good moments and then there were not good moments
Yeah.
too.
I think it's
so.
another one of those restaurants you have to know what to order.
Yeah, I would definitely get that soup again. Soup was
Mm-hmm.
great.
I probably would just go and get the pick 2. I'd like to come back and try breakfast. I want those gluten-free pancakes. But I loved it. I loved it, and I hope you enjoyed our review of it too.
Yeah.
Coming along with us to the new restaurant. So thanks again for joining us on another wild ride.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.